Hey, this is Anthony Cesari with SuccessForYourSongs.com, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about this idea that you've probably heard before, that songwriting is therapy. You've probably heard songwriters joke around that songwriting is cheaper than therapy, so that's why it makes sense for songwriters to dive into their emotions and write these songs. So keep that in mind. I want to play a clip for you of Adam Duritz of the Counting Crows. He was on Joe Rogan recently, and he talked about that. So take a listen to that, and then we'll come back and I want to talk about what he said.
So is it safe to say that, like, the anxiety and the mental issues and all that stuff, it almost became tolerable because the art was so satisfying?
I think it made it a lot better, especially finding songs. Finding the whole idea of songwriting, for one thing, gave me a place to put all that stuff. That didn't fix the rest of the day, but I'd never had any place to put it before I wrote a song. And now it was like, whoa, on top of, people would ask me, is it cathartic to play music? And I don't think it is. It's not that, it doesn't process it and get it all out of you. But if you have to choose between a day where you just feel shitty and a day where you feel shitty but you write a song, I'll take the song.
Yeah.
Accomplish something that day, and that's what we're supposed to be, life is supposed to be about accomplishing things, making things, doing things. So take the day where you do something, and then, you know what, try and do it again tomorrow, because it is better. It doesn't fix it. It's not replacing the difficulty, but at least what you know is that I can have difficulty, and I'm not a waste of space on the earth. I'm not falling apart. I'm not nothing. I actually made a song. So in my difficulty of whatever yesterday was, well, I made something beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's a powerful thing. It means that, like, while you were going through all that shit, you didn't just put your head in your hands and lay there. You went ahead and made something, and you can take that with you for the rest of your days. That song goes along with you, the sense of accomplishment.
Okay, so what I found interesting about this clip, and I wonder if you got the same thing out of it, was he touched on something that I always found to be true in this idea of songwriting as therapy, which is when you pour out your emotions into a song and you write this song that, the emotional song, you still have those feelings. A lot of times you get the sense that the way songwriters talk about songwriting is that by writing the song, the whole songwriting is cheaper than therapy thing, by writing the song, those feelings are out of you. He says, it's not cathartic. They don't just go away because you wrote the song. But the only difference is you still have the feelings, but now you just have a song. And I've always found that to be true. And I've always wondered about, that whole songwriting is cheaper than therapy thing. So it makes me want to hear from you. I wonder what your experience is about this as well. Have you found that when you write the song, it is cathartic for you? Or do you find sort of along the lines of what Adam Duritz was talking about, where, you still have the feelings, but now you have something for it. So, you can leave comment below, and I'm curious about hearing about what you have to think about that, because like I said, I always got the sense that all these songwriters out there were having songwriting be like therapy for them. But I think the truth is it's probably more like what Adam's saying here, as that's what I've noticed for myself. So if you have some thoughts on that, leave it below. Otherwise, thanks for checking this out, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care. Okay, so hopefully that information helps you out. If you're looking for a lot more ways to improve your songwriting, I've got a couple of cheat sheets for you that you can download by tapping on the screen here. And if you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel to stay updated on our latest songwriting videos, you can tap our logo on the screen for that. And I'll also have links for that stuff below this video. So thank you for checking this out, and I'll talk to you in the next one.